Hello everyone, MFPallytime here, and welcome back to our Total War Warhammer 3 series. This is our second season of Grimgore Ironhide, and things have been progressing very well. As you can see from all of the green on the map, we have taken pretty much the eastern mountain range. We've broken into the western mountain range, or the central mountain range, I guess, of this continent a little bit. We've been bringing the fight to Ungrim, the Slayer King of the Dwarfs, for quite a few episodes now, and he has been left with just one tiny little settlement. With any luck, this will be the day that we remove him from the game. Also, immediately next to him, we have Zufbar that is being held by a group of dwarves. Hopefully, we can take them down very soon as well. Things are heating up in the east as we are pushing in towards the Blue Rose vampires. They are on their final two settlements right now. They've also been at war with the western province of the Grand Cathay, who we're at war with as well, who's been kind of a pain in the side for a little while. But it looks like they've mostly retreated. I'm actually very interesting to see what their power is now. They only have 6 settlements remaining, and it kind of looks like they're going to call off the war relatively soon, which is kind of how I predicted that going as well. If they're not at war with us, that means our eastern side is safe. We never have to worry about that, so I'm hoping that that's something that's going to happen soon, although we are going to have to clean up Nurgle at some point as well. We do have friendly relations with Clan Rictus, who's one of these rats moving on around here, as well as Clan Ferric, who are up here. I just noticed last episode they're starting to lose territory to Norska, which is probably, maybe we should intervene on that. If we intervene on that, we're definitely getting hit from the north. And there are rumors that the Ever-Chosen is going to be marching towards us very soon, which is why Grizguts is recruiting up in our capital city right now and getting a pretty big army at his back as well. Let us begin our session for today by skilling up. That was anticlimactic. Okay, we have ended this turn. We'll see if anything jumps out at us as being scary, and then address it when we can. Vlad von Karstein just reached out to us. I was hoping we could be friends with this vampire. He is a son of a bitch. Oh, yes. Yes. Yes, I would like that. Now, that is going to make a lot of other factions over in that area very upset with us. But I don't care, because those factions are not Vlad. That's where we're at. That's where we're at with that. We're not fucking with him. Whoa, is this a wood elf? I've been encircled by a wood elf at Carrick Cadrin. Carrick Cadrin does not have walls, so these guys will have an effective assault if we don't do something about it. So Grimgore is going to stop chasing Ungrim
Do you take me for a wazzock?
for a quick moment. A brief respite. We'll give him a breath. And we are going to underway back through this mountain and be at the doorstep of Carrick Cadrin next turn. These guys messed with the wrong greenskin. Argor was in encampment stance, just getting ready for this turn as the Blue Rose is starting to approach him again. All we're going to do is get both of our guys in range for this attack and then try to take this guy down. If he falls back, our follow-up plan, which we can just barely do if we march, the follow-up plan is to bring the assault to the Knobby Gorge. This is the one remaining access way out of the glade that we do not control. Okay, there's some up north, but the only that can access my mountain range, and we control them now, which means keeping the glade contained back where they are should hopefully be a little bit easier to do. To accomplish that, we are going to need to build walls here. Look at that. We have so much money coming in every turn that was no problem whatsoever. And just like that, we've secured a little piece of paradise down here on the southern end of the continent. Beautiful. Gnarl the Throat Cruncher was in a massive battle over the course of the last few episodes, fighting both dwarves and some renegade orcs that spawned because our control was too low. I'm going to have him fall back and actually do quite a lot of recruiting here. We're going to get 3 black orcs queued up. It's going to take 4 turns. It's going to take most of our money for the remainder of this turn, but at least his army can start to look a little more refined. Now, something I would like to work on is up top. We are leveling up our capital city of Saber Mountain. That is getting better. I want to throw in more units that we can use, but unfortunately, it's going to be 5 turns. I want to get our arachnids out. I want to get our big trolls out. I want to get our rogue idols out. I really want to start utilizing those. But I've been doing it in a much more controlled way where I'm making sure I can hold on to my provinces. I'm making sure we have plenty of income from our provinces. And as a result, it's taking a little while to do that. This army is ready to recruit, so we're going to get them more black orcs until we run out of funds. And I think that will... I should have built walls here, dude. If I built walls here, we wouldn't be fighting right now. I think that'll end this turn. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, it's only a 2-stack. It's not a 3-stack. I thought it was a 3-stack. Ooh, shit. That is gonna be a problem. The blue rose retreated to a tree that they took from some wood elves, presumably. You think a 2nd stack is gonna be the answer? Is that even a stack or is it a hero? I can't tell. They have a stance. They have a masterful ambush stance on the road. Okay. During that turn swapping over, we did see an ambush being laid for me. Are we worried about that ambush? This guy's army isn't that big of a deal. He's got a couple bears and he thinks he can attack my stuff. Absolutely not. But the ambush... You have spotted an enemy force waiting to ambush. Undeterred by their discovery, the enemy is moving to intercept. Okay, so this is just a regular battle then. We should be pretty good at this. So we saw the ambush coming, but that doesn't mean that I am prepared. Somewhere up ahead lies Wood Elves, a faction I have never squared up against on the battlefield. To be ready for this, I have my main line formed with swords and shields, orc war bosses, and black orcs alike. I'm hoping to give them a pretty warm greeting once our lines do clash into each other. Of course, following that up, we have our archers and catapults laying much closer behind, but Grimgore is kind of gathered up on this side with 2 black orcs at his side. And I'm thinking about flanking and going directly for the enemy general if we're able. So let's get a look at this army now that we can see it. I'm not planning on moving anywhere. They do have some catapults. Hold on. Where did that come from? It was just a stray ranged attack? Yeah, look at some fireballs coming in for us. Look at these guys advancing. Now our catapults are ready to fire at will. They have ints coming for us. This is so sick, actually. This is so cool. Oh, right side's getting hit harder than I thought. Let's make sure we're ready for that. Archers are already opening up, dealing with the problem, but I cannot let these things get around to my catapults. That would be a travesty. Well, Grimgore found some friends on the left. Let's see if he can move towards them in time. If not, I can pull back someone else to do it. All right, Grimgore is going to lock eyes with the enemy general along with one of our black orcs, and we're going to set this other black orc up on defense on the left side. Make sure that these animals don't sneak by onto our catapults. Now the lines are clashing. Here we go. All hell is starting to break out. Some of our black orcs already low back here, but most of this wall is looking like it's holding very well so far. I know festivities are just getting underway, though. The enemy general is moving into the middle of my line right now. Let's have these black orcs cut away through. Oh, shit. Let's have these black orcs cut away through, and some of my ranged units fall back just to help with these invaders in the back. Once these are taken care of, we'll bring those guys right back up front, but it looks like a lot of our ammunition has already been used, believe it or not, which is kind of surprising, especially there. Grimgore is still moving in on the enemy general. He is 2 levels underneath this guy, but I don't want him moving any further forward. And we're going to start to send in our leadership units that aren't really locked into battle. We're going to send them in for some flanking routes here as well. These bears devoured everything they came into contact with and outran my units getting back towards the group. Holy shit, I do not have an answer to this. Please turn around and start shooting. That's really bad. I cannot afford to lose catapults here. I'm going to need you guys to move faster. The WA is ready, though. And Grimgore has finally reached the enemy general. I thought I was going to be able to handle all of that, no problem. Looks like I was very much mistaken. These wood elf beasts, very surprising units indeed. Well, the wall is cooking, and we're seeing our units rip right through the lines of everything these wood elves have at the moment. But that will only last so much longer. With those catapults dead, we are definitely on the back foot. These beasts are still roaming around, and I can't seem to get a hand on them to stop them. Grimgore is still not locked eyes with the enemy general, but he is on the way now. Looks like some archers are dealing a lot of damage on the back line as well, but I am losing. I can't... These beasts are getting the better of me. All right, now that they're gone, turn and face this. Where's the rest of my leadership at? We have leadership in here fighting their general. We have Black Orcs in there fighting their general. I need you guys to speed this up. Come on, boys. You're Black Orcs. You're better than this. You're better than this. Do I have any catapults remaining? I'm just going to start lobbing these into this stuff on the right. Archers are taking fire here as well. Black Orcs heading towards the enemy general. We need to get damage in on him. In fact, I'm going to manually select any... No, this is a good flank. I shouldn't pull them off. We just need more time. Most of our Black Orc units have been killed, though. This group is massive. Grimgore needs to get over to the right to actually take aggro, or we're going to lose another group here. I'm trying desperately to get him to move, but I may have just been rooted by the Wood Elves. I'm not sure what that effect actually was. We have plenty of melee that we can move down this hill and get back into the thick of things, and we also have some archers we can send down as well. Grimgore is on the move now. The right side is holding for a time. Wow, actually, their leadership is what's killing off most of my units. Oh, boys, the green tide is getting pushed back here, and this is Grimgore's army. I didn't think this would be close at all. I didn't know what to expect with the Wood Elves. Unless we can kill their leadership, this is over. Everyone attack them. All units attack. All units attack. He is lower than Grimgore. I don't know if that matters in the long run. All of our other leadership are here. We're all in on this. Everybody get in on this. Grimgore's going to use a health potion. He's also going to increase leadership around him and debuff the enemy commander. So the damage that we're piling up should matter a lot more. But what's going on these flanks? An Ent has made it to one of our archers. We need to try to help out with that. Pull one of these archers back to hit. Might be able to kill that. This flank on the left is fucking terrifying. All of our catapults have been devastated. But Grimgore is still holding in the middle for now. Let me pull these guys back. Let's get as much damage in here as we can. Grimgore's health is looking good, and we just broke the enemy leadership. He's running. That'll buy us some time. Okay, get this Ent down. That has to be one of their leadership dudes, right? And I'm just going to start lobbing catapults right past Grimgore. He won't even care. He won't even feel it. He won't even feel it. He's totally fine. Once this Ent dies, we'll re-rally this group and get them moving back in the right direction. But it looks like our Black Orcs are continuing to fall in nearly every direction. Grimgore almost surrounded now. He does have other leadership in there with him as well. This Ent is on its last leg for the time being. Grimgore's still holding. He's still holding. And with those catapults moving in, he might be okay. I'm just going to keep doing leadership buffs over there. That might be enough to make this work. How much health does he have? 5,583. This is going to come down to the wire, and I hope that this plan works. These guys need to go into melee range. They don't have bullets anymore. Let's line up and see what we're looking at here for units. We are having some re-rallies on the back end. The enemy is starting to break. as Grimgore continues to hold. All right, you move up and just start shooting into anything.
Take it, charge.
Let's get ready. Let's get ready. You don't have any bullets left either. You're in melee.
All right.
And let's get these guys rallied up. All right. Catapults are still shooting into the thick of things here, I hope, and still continuing to deal damage. We have some rallies on the far side. I'm going to send this group in to scoop up any rallying units that are trying to get back in to continue to fight Grimgore. I'm going to have these guys join the group too. Ooh, messed up the group. There we go. Okay, so once these clash, we should be able to kill them off pretty quickly, I hope. These are some of the big ints that are coming in to deal damage. With the flank of our Black Orc, this should be a lot of damage. We also have more leadership coming in as well. We're going to debuff... I can't debuff non-heroes, so this is a leadership buff for my army. They're going to need it because their health is going to start plummeting really soon. But the Black Orcs are re-engaged. They do a ton of damage to everything, and we're starting to see more and more units already running away as this fight continues. Let's pull off the catapults. Pull off the catapults. Make sure we don't do too much friendly fire in here. These Black Orc units need to fight these malevolent dryads in the back if they can. We have a good flank on them. Grimgore is continuing to hold. Continue to hold, Grimgore!
That is no great.
Okay. Black Orc's moving down. These dryads are running. I'm going to swap over to the next closest unit, which it looks like they do have some archers in here. The leadership is holding. I'm going to send these Black Orcs in. I'm going to send these archers in with them. We need some more Black Orcs on these guys. We need archer shots on these guys. I think we held. Did we deserve this victory? No. No, probably not. But I think we got it. They're permanently broken. These guys are permanently broken. Oh my God, that one was close. That one was so close. Okay. Pyrrhic victory indeed. I've never fought a Wood Elf before. Didn't know what to expect. Always been allies with them when I accompanied them. Gotta take those flanking units more seriously next time. That got pretty bad. However, Grimgore was victorious. We are going to eat the captives and hopefully regain a little bit of our stamina. I'm also going to raid stance right here to continue to regen because let's not forget there's another army literally right fucking here. If I was to move forward and attack this guy, he would rally units with him, and I don't want to have that situation. So we're going to sit here and we're going to wait. Hopefully that buys us enough time. Hopefully. Grimgore is the only army I have here. He is it. However, this meter, the next WA, is going to be very soon. It's very close, and we might be able to continue sieging. Now, the next problem that's running our way... The Western Provinces has mustered 2 groups of units, and they are pushing towards us at the moment. Artifullatif needs to be in encampment stance so he can heal rapidly, and hopefully Argore's army is looking great. Let me get Artifullatif just moved over here just a smidgen to hopefully be a little bit safer. I'm not going to advance with these guys. I want them to hold their position, and hopefully we'll be all right. Back at our capital, we need to continue recruiting for this other army as well. We're just going to fill this with Black Orcs, I think, for the time being. That's 17 out of 20. We are going to need some ranged units in here, probably. Maybe that's too many. No, there's never too many Black Orcs. Never too many Black Orcs. We'll round it out with a few archers, though. And that'll be Grisgut's army to start pushing north. How long will that take? That'll be 3 turns. Rounds are available, they are. And I think what I'm going to do with them is, in Grimgore's army, merge a few of these units together, especially these orc boys. Bring them together, that'll free us up a slot. Bring these together, that'll free us up a slot. And then we can renown recruit these black orcs, the Crimson Killers. They're even stronger versions of our strongest unit. We could also see about... Could we get any maybe better catapults? That doesn't look like a thing. I want another melee unit or a flanker or something. Maybe the Broken Tusk Mob would be a good choice for me. Although the pump wagons could do good damage. They're only 700. I'm going to get the boars. We'll recruit that into his army. At least it's a little better. I don't want to move up to attack again. We're just going to wait this turn out. He's going to keep encircling. And if he takes it, we'll just take the city back because he'll be weakened. We're in a fine spot here. We're totally fine. Okay. On the western side, Grimgore is currently trying to heal. We gave him those units of renown to hopefully hold out and continue to attack. While all of this is going on, you better believe that Ungrim is rallying another army to attack, though, so we should be ready for that assault from the south. I will admit, Grimgore is feeling very exposed over here on the western mountains now without the backup of that goblin that was annihilated. Down south of us, who is this? Rogue armies. Oh, well, Ugrok can deal with that in a few turns if it comes to that. There is the problem of the 2-stack Western Province. Push it up towards our 2-stack. Not sure how it's going to go. But this in turns 69. Nice. The Wood Elf has actually decided to stop encircling Carrick Cadrin. That is a twist I did not see coming. Although, is it because he wants to make a bigger army and then come back and attack me? Maybe we push down and kill that guy. Improve the omens or risk Morsaleb's wrath. I'll improve omens, sure. It'll give us more leadership in battle anyway, which we're about to get in some pretty big battles. So that leadership could go a long way. So they have not advanced from the glade. If anything... Oh, wait, did you? That's just their scout. The main army did not advance from the glade. I don't think they're committing to this. So I'm going to take Argor and Ardafulatif, and we are going to try to finish off these vampires. Now, as we're doing that, keep in mind this place does have walls. So it is slightly more secured than what a normal place would be, and I want to upgrade those walls. So as we're leaving, that's the plan. This is mostly tier 1 units. There is some strong stuff in here. I don't know what the heck a crypt horror is, but let's try. No, not this turn. I'm going to move here this turn. We're still in friendly territory, right? And then we're just going to encamp right here. Argor is going to do the same. Get to the exact same spot, and then we'll encamp in friendly territory. I want them both to be able to attack together, and they have slightly different ranges there. So that's our plan for next turn. Although, this will be very telling if these guys advance while I'm not showing this. That will be very, very telling. We have 3,000 gold left to spend. We have massive armies being recruited up north with Grisguts. That's where a lot of our money went. But Grimgore is going to get in this building to heal even faster. And I would love to upgrade Carrick Cadrin so I could get some walls here, and then I don't have to defend this as much. We have to do the same thing with Carrick Raziak. It needs walls as well, but we're just a little short on the funds to make that happen. I'm going to save my money for the rest of this turn. Whatever. Well, I'm just trying to fill this out at this point. I don't even think it really matters at this point.
There's fighting time.
Lanferic reaching out again, hopefully to say that they're friends with us.
For now.
Lanferic? All right, we might just kill Lanferic. I'm sick of their wishy-washy attitude. I hate how they're my friends one second and then they're not the next for literally no change. I'm not doing anything to hinder these guys. With Clanferic not being our friends anymore, that means our northern border is less defended. But the building that we have there is very tanky. It's got very good walls. It's a very built-up capital. So let's see how these guys The blue rows deal with us moving in on them now. I'd prefer not to fight all three of these armies at once if we can avoid that. But I do want to kill their armies outside before I fight the capital, if possible. That being said, that guy did just flee inside, so let's see what this looks like. Close victory, I take it. I don't fight vampires. That's it. Occupy. Are they done? Oh, yeah. Look at that, cut and dry. We attacked vampires, vampires died. I cannot believe that. Wow. Nice. Okay, that went better than I could ever imagined, actually. Usually those vampires stick around way too long. Darkhold is about to be taken. Holy fucking shit! What the hell are you? Recruit Lord! Orc War Boss, please. The biggest one you got. I'll take this one, actually. Recruit Lord. Regiments of Renown. Everything. Everything, please. All of this? Okay, we'll get in here. We're going to recruit some very quick units. These aren't going to be great units, but they will help. So a few Spider Riders and one of these. Karak Kadrin is holding, and we need to save money to build walls here, but that can't happen yet. Karak Raziak can have walls. We need to build those now. Karak Ungor needs walls. It has it. Fantastic. Dare I say it? This is looking pretty good. Wow. This guy's a big problem. I don't know where the fuck he came from either. I have to fight him back. Clan Rictus, are we still friends, or did you change your mind like those other guys?
Yes. Strong oath.
Non-aggression pact. Pay for it. No. What? Make the deal. 200 gold. That's all it takes.
Yes.
Don't you fucking back out on me, you little rat. If you back out on me, I'm gonna cut your tail off and I'm gonna use it as a belt. You piece of shit. And Rictus, I swear to God, if you betray me. Okay. Clan Ferric did lose a significant amount of territory up top. They only have 3 left, and they lost one to Norska. So, where this was kind of my army that I was building with Grisguts, just for the inevitable ever-chosen attack, we might use this to just take out Clan Ferric and kill Norska over on that side. And then we can, like, loop around and get it as building right here, theoretically, without making these guys here mad at me. Maybe. Probably not. Probably not. Fortification stance on everyone down here. We did take the Haunted Forest. It's not a good building for me, but for the time being, it's ours. Grimgore healed up quite nicely. This means he should be feeling relatively good enough to start marching out towards Ungrim. We'll leave this building for now. Although Karak Kadrin is going to need walls. We'll be able to start that in a few turns. Hopefully that fucking guy doesn't come back. If he comes back, that's going to be problematic. I feel really strongly that we need to kill Ungrim before he gets another army going. We've seen Ungrim kill my army by himself. So if he fields another tough group of units, we're basically dead. That's not going to be good. That's not what we're trying to accomplish. And with that, we conclude turn 71. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. That's the legendary lord. Yep. This place had walls, too. Shit. All right. We're gonna have to figure that out. I didn't think they would be attacking from up there when they had an army right next to mine. Maybe I just go kill their capital, actually. Close defeat. This is our makeshift army that we tried to rally together because we saw this guy approaching. Let's see if I can do any better. Well, isn't that a sight to see? If that doesn't make you feel good about the upcoming battle, then I don't know what will. We have reinforcements here in 6 seconds. I haven't done too much to get the army ready. This is... Oh my god, they are so fast as well. This is pretty much a desperate attempt to hold on to this. Look at this army. They have some big boys walking our way. What the heck? What is this thing? Ah! I've never seen a lot of these units before. Oh, God. You guys are... Oh! Well. Go around. Get to the catapults. Reinforcements are here. Will they make a difference? Let's find out together.
Move out, lads! Let's get
Okay, yeah, we lost. All right, this army's actually terrifying. This army's actually the scariest fucking thing I've ever seen. Well, that may have gone worse. I think I should have auto-resolved that one. Now we know what we're up against, though, and I have no idea how to deal with it. That guy was recruited in desperation, to be fair. We do have a recruitment... Oh. All right, so here's the situation. We're gonna die. However, if we can take a few of them down while we're dying, that's what I'm gonna try to do. So, here's the plan. We are going to build a barricade here that they cannot pass, and hopefully funnel them in here and just hold them for a long time. We're gonna lose this point. This point's lost. We're gonna lose it. Over here on the southern side, this is where the commander is going to be pushing through. So we're gonna have units ready to hold both sides, if we can. Love to squeeze you into that corner if I can. As well as our commander on this side, as well as archers trying to shoot in hopefully every direction to thwart the advance of their general, who's right here. If I can kill him, I'm going to take that as a win for this battle. On the western side, we are going to build yet another barricade to funnel these guys into a similar situation. There is one part of the city that is completely unguarded, and I imagine that will be my undoing. But like I said, if we can kill off this general before anything too bad happens, then I am happy with that. That being said, I'm going to start this round, and this motherfucker is going to run right over here, isn't he? Just come in the door over here, isn't he? I hope that doesn't happen. Let's get things underway and see how this goes. This is a desperate attempt at best. So let's see how it holds. I do need to move these guys up to take up the majority of this space here with archers shooting at their back. They won't be able to get over here. These are swords and boards, so they should hold for a second, I hope. There's not too much progress, actually. Oh, they are moving in. They are moving in. And then how are we doing back here? This place is basically dead. We're going to lose these units. But, again, if they can hold, then that's all we need them to do to buy us some time. So here comes the general. He is almost in archer range. We actually are opening up on the right side already. Let's move these guys up here to assist. I kind of had these units in limbo just to pivot around and help out wherever needed. Although it looks like they are blowing up that barricade on that side. They're entering the city on the eastern side at the moment. So here we go. Everyone focus up. Shoot your sticks into that gate. We'll try to hold on the right. We'll try to hold on the left. We'll see if this is enough. We can buy ourselves a little time. We'll be okay. This is already getting destroyed. That's hilarious how little that lasted. Let me take these guys back and send them over here to our main capture point. We could try to build up a tower here once that's done. The wall is holding for the time being. Some of these units are being taken down from the arrow onslaught. We're going to step up with these goblins as well. One of these units is about to fully break, and we still have another line of our shields there. However, on this side, the enemies are indeed flanking. We are holding for now here on the right, but that's not going to last too much longer. We're about to be flanked over here as well. That being said, the damage into the boss is actually looking really good at this moment. We've fallen back to try to hold this central area. Let's see if we can pull these guys back as well. If we can get a tower up here, this might actually be doable, although it's not going to be easy. We can build a tower in just a moment. Here it is, level 1 tower, level 3 tower going up. Level 2 tower. I can count, I swear. More damage onto the general here. We're focusing all of our sticks onto him as we're trying to keep this back, keep this at bay. The front line has broken, and the commander's moving into our leadership at the moment, as everything is still encroaching on the map at the same time. We are being completely overwhelmed on the east. More damage in here, please. We're going to lose our central control point, but is it enough? Can we take down the enemy leadership? Will the sticks do the job that we need them to do? I'm going to have you guys running now. Keep holding, keep holding. Actually, doing good damage. Can I build another tower that we can keep alive here? Yes, I can. That's a tier 1 that'll start to go up.
Get out, boys!
Okay. All right.
Time for slaughtering.
I'll take that. Our archers are being overrun back here. The middle control point is being overrun. And the enemy leader, let's just attack all. See how it goes. Oh, it's looking like we might actually kill him. He might actually die. Chat's saying that he's just going to get auto-recruited again next turn. Let me have my moment for at least a moment. Let's try to recruit some of these, or pull some of these archers back as well. See if we can get them to face the new opposition that's funneling in. But, I mean, this stinks. Yeah, this stinks. Yeah. Well, not much we could do there, but at least we tried. Are they going to take over that territory, or are they just roughing it up? Are these nomads? Are they not going to live anywhere? Because that might... Oh, well. Maugate has been lost, and Warg was killed in battle. Well, with a new threat rising up in our middle desert, how will Grimgore rise to the occasion? Will Ungrim manage to hold on to his mountain range? And when will the Ever-Chosen decide to attack? Find out maybe answers to some of these questions in our next session. Thank you guys so much for being here, whether you're watching live on Twitch or catching our VODs on YouTube. If you are on YouTube, hit that thumbs up button. Appreciate you. We'll be back again very soon. New episodes Monday, Wednesday, Friday. See you guys next time.